Today we got some light installs and license plate relocation mounts.
Cool. So,
nothing crazy.
Yeah, easy stuff.
But custom dynamics though, some of the best stuff.
Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's take a look.
Let's do it. Okay, obviously you get your instructions. We got 2 of these, okay guys? Alcohol pad to clean real good, and then 2 mounting brackets.
3M.
And some 3M, yeah, 3M tape. That'll put, that helps with the vibration. It might not actually be 3M, but it's their brand.
But it should be for the vibration.
But essentially what it does is it helps the vibration of the plate itself on the rear fender, and this part mounts to your tail light, underneath the tail light, and then that's it. And we got 2 of those.
Sweet.
Yep. Cool. And then we got the lights, which I got red just because most of the stuff on my bike is red at this point.
And Sean's got
Sean's got a fresh start and he's going pretty much all smoke, it looks like.
Yep.
You get a gasket as well, okay? And these are plug and play lights, and then the gasket goes in between for water, obviously.
Perfect. Like it.
We got the LED license plate frames. Yeah. Mine's the gloss black, and then Sean went with the limited edition high gloss gold.
We'll see how it goes out. I think
it's cool looking.
I think it looks cool. We'll just see how. All right, guys. So we figured we just put out the tools. Yeah. We always need a good pocket knife. Josh always has the best ones. We have wire strippers, electrical tape, a Phillips head screwdriver, drill, and just a current tester. Basically, this is going to be for the license plate.
So because the license plate has that LED light, you have to actually. Well, I mean, you got to do some wiring.
It's not going to be that.
Obviously, the black is your.
Is your ground.
100%. And then white is power.
Correct.
Yeah, no, I was distracted. So.
No worries.
Yeah, so then the only difference between mine and Sean's is the color. Yeah. Otherwise, they're the same. So we're probably just going to show you the install on one. But really, this is all you need to get the light off. And essentially, if you're not doing the frame, the light up frame, if you're just doing a standard frame, this would be all you need.
Yeah.
Essentially, because it comes with the screwdriver, and because they give you the Allen head for the actual license plate itself to mount on the frame. So you really only need that Allen head, a screwdriver, and something to clean, because I've heard that when you take this light off,
probably,
you need to clean that area.
So, all right.
Cool. Let's get to work. So far, we got the screws off. Literally just 2 screws.
Cool.
Use caution. There are these little washers that go behind these screws. So there's little like plastic washers that go behind the screws on the light housing to keep these from getting lost. The Custom Dynamics does come with a new gasket and new washers, but it does not come with screws. So don't forget these. Don't lose these. These are somewhat important. I'm sure you can get more, but just keep an eye out for them, okay? We're going to keep them right there. And get this sucker unplugged. It seems pretty simple. There's actually underneath, guys, there's a little tab. I don't know if you obviously can't see it. There's a tab right under there. I don't know if you can see it right. Here, let me point to something. Right there. You got to push this tab up and then pull out, okay? So I'm going to do that right now. And that's it. Obviously some electrical grease, do you wonders, and just plugs right in. It's a plug and play operation. Alright guys, so there's a screw right here in the middle, and that's how you remove the actual mount for the license plate housing.
Yeah, so you can
see the taillight housing.
You can see the plug is unplugged, but you still got to take this part out because we got to put the new taillight house.
It's just a big old Phillips.
Relocation. We have to do the relocation.
And so
just a big old Phillips.
We'll show you over here. I already did it on mine. It's this big old Phillips head screw right here.
Josh, it looks like
we got behind wiring.
So we're gonna
have to remove this plug as well.
This one out.
Another little thumb tab on the right there, and you kind of got to fish it out of the actual taillight housing, and that'll get you that there. You got to clean it up real good.
Ooh,
and that's what it looks like on the fender.
Dirty, man. So the easiest way is when you run it up underneath, you want to look at the wiring for the Custom Dynamics rear tail light. Black is going to be your ground. The peach, salmon kind of color, because there's
peach.
Yeah, there's a red, black, and a peach. The peach is the constant power. Red is only going to be your power for when you're engaging the taillight, so this will not be a good LED taillight for...
LED license plate light.
For the license plate light, the license plate light needs constant power. This is your constant power. So you would hook white, which is power, to peach, black to black, and then basically normal install after that.
Quick disclaimer, guys. This is not how Custom Dynamics wants you to do it. This is how we are doing it.
Right.
We're not electricians by any means at all.
And it doesn't necessarily go against Custom Dynamics recommendations. All they're recommending on their paperwork is black wired to vehicle ground and white wired to constant 12 volt power.
Yeah.
That is constant 12 volt power, but you can technically use any constant 12 volt power to light this light.
And if you're really having trouble, they put a number here that you can call. But we ran our LED license plate lights. We ran them right here, up and through the back of the frame where the hole is. There's a hole in the back of this frame. And we ran it into the actual housing for the... I guess this is technically like a circuit board for the rear tail light. There's one opening that runs your power from the actual bike, and this will run all your brake light, your constant power, everything for your brake light itself. But this little opening here would be as if you had the special with the turn signals or a CVO or anything like that.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's here anyways, and it's here on ours. We have 2 limiteds, and we ran our license plate lights right here. You know, those wires that Sean's talking about, we're going to cut them a little shorter. We're going to house them in here with the brake light from Custom Dynamics. Yes. And we're going to run them to the plug and then plug them into here. And that's essentially what we're talking about. We're trying to make it easier and less of a mess wiring-wise. All right?
Cool.
So you guys run what you want to run, but that's what we're doing. Splicing these guys in, and then we're going to wrap them in some electrical tape. And we're going to hope that that's good enough. We're crossing our fingers that our, you know, weekend mechanic skills are coming in handy. Putting it back together, piece by piece.
Alright, so replacing that single bolt that holds in the license plate relocation kit. Josh, we didn't get to film this part, but we did just reset up the license plate within the actual license plate holder. We didn't really think that that was something that we needed to film because, again, it's just so easy. All it is 4 bolts. Right, and so it's a retaining nut on the backside. All the hardware comes with the actual license plate holder itself. But yeah, so also want to make sure that you run the wire through the pre-drilled hole on the relocation kit up around the backside, so it's pointing up. And I'll kind of show you how we're going to relocate the wires itself. So we'll show you guys how it goes step by step. Okay.